Okay, hello everybody. I know it's been a while since I've had a video up on my homemade kiln. It's taken a while to get everything going and working, but I've finally gotten it to the point where she's working pretty good. This is a converted electric kiln to a gas kiln. I have two burner ports at the bottom that come in, and basically the heat comes in, goes up the sides, and then goes down in the back and up the chimney. It seems to be working really well. As you can see, I did a Bisque firing. I however had some problems with my thermometer. You can see one of the probes back there, or maybe not, but it was probably about 300 degrees off, which makes it really hard when you're trying to hit a target temperature. So anyway, I wanted to make a short video showing everybody that yes, it can be done. It does work. As you can tell, I switched over to cones. Basically have a 7, 8, and a 9. 7, 8, and a 9. And I have a little hole here on the side of the kiln that I watch and make sure that I get to the right temperature. And you can tell as I shut it off, this one started to bend, which was cone 8, which was what I was shooting for a nice porous bisque, and it held the temperature perfect. Got up this morning and the kiln was probably 400 degrees, so I cracked the lid probably about 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, and let the rest of it come down nice and easy. As you can tell by the white stuff on here, I've lined the inside of my kiln with ceramic batting. This stuff is you got to be really careful with it because it's like a fiberglass kind of thing, but it's glass. It's ceramic fiber. You don't want to get it on you. From what I've noticed, if I get it on me, I brush it off, wash my hands, everything, and make sure that I'm not, it's out here blowing dust and I'm inhaling it or anything. You got to be kind of careful. But it worked really well as far as insulating the kiln. There is some stuff that you can spray on this that'll keep it from losing the glass and whatnot that's in it. So maybe I'll do a little excerpt on that later. But as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and unload the kiln, and I'll stack the stuff on the shelf, and you can see what's going on. It's sort of like Christmas, I got some salsa bowls. Those came out kind of nice. I got some bowls that I threw. Just kind of getting some different sizes. You do have to be careful of this stuff going inside your pots and adhering to the glaze. It becomes a problem. It gives you pitting and all sorts of stuff. Here's a little reptile dish for my daughter. I made some wheels. I had seen these on Etsy. Had actually made a couple of wheels. You can see the little things on them. I just kind of hold them and run it across the freshly thrown whatever I'm making, and it'll leave these little patterns in it. So a little bit of Celtic thing going on there. Kind of my heritage kind of thing. Okay, let's see here. Take off the first shelf. I started playing around with some slips. And I thought this one kind of came out kind of pretty, kind of a neat color. And then what I'll do is I'll wax over this, glaze the rest of it, put a different glaze in here, and then so this will end up staying the same. I know if you put a clear glaze over these, they get really bright and intense. So maybe I'll try that as well. Down there. I tried my hand at throwing some pitchers. So I got a couple of pitchers with some. Well, they came out kind of nice. Not too bad. Oh, got a little cracking in the handle here on this one. So I might have to put a little patch on that, get it fixed. And another nice pitcher. Another vase that I threw. You can kind of, I can use it, well, I'm starting to be able to tell from the sound where I want it to be as far as adding a glaze later on. Looks like we had a pretty good firing. I don't see anything blowing up or cracking, or some nice bowls and vases and whatnot. I was watching a video the other day from Simon Leach, and so I made one of these. It's a chuck, and what I'll do is I'll adhere it to a bat. Then I can set my pots in it. I'll put some rubber neoprene in here, and I can set my my pots and vases and whatnot in here, and trim on both sides instead of having to make sure that the tops are always thrown perfect. So I'll probably throw a bigger one than that. Oh, this one's kind of interesting. Yes, I actually did that on purpose. This is the second one I've made like this. They come out with the glaze on the side, looks really, I mean, it depends on what kind of glaze you do use, but they come out looking pretty cool. Another small vase with some ripples down the sides so I can get some nice glaze effects. Let me get these other shelves out of here. Okay, well, this is looking pretty good. I don't see anything broke. Which is a good thing. I made some cups, and I put little oriental insignias on them. They came out kind of nice. What I'll do is I'll again wax over this and then dip the rest of the cup in a glaze and seal it. They each have specific meanings to them. There's another one. Kind of nice. I used a green to kind of give it that calming effect. I'll probably use a blue or a light tan glaze on these. And of course some coffee mugs. I had a friend of mine a while back asked me for some coffee mugs. He said he had big hands, so I kind of made the handles big. My hands are kind of big too, but I hate coffee cups that don't have a handle on them. You know, they're kind of small. So let's try this. Some more coffee mugs. Now this is kind of a small Bisque firing because I was kind of trying to catch up with the rest of what I was doing. I have a bunch of stuff already glazed, and ready to go in the kiln to be fired. Oh, these are kind of cool. I did a couple of mugs for my kids. Got a Packer fan, and then of course the other one, he's a Raider fan. So did a little etching on them. Hopefully they'll like those. And that's it. As you can see, that the kiln works really well. If anybody has any questions or anything, they can email me through my website, which is bangarang.com. I'll have the video or the address come up on the screen down here, so you can follow that. Other than that, hopefully I'll do another video here shortly. I'd say within about a week. I'm going to take this stuff and glaze and run a glaze firing to show you how things came out. So until then, I always do what Simon says, keep practicing. Man, the more I practice, the more I enjoy. So, if anybody has any questions, again, give me a call or an email. Thank you.